Nikki Mas. Now, we're going to have this discussion here in just a second about, oh, hang on. Let's see that. We got to do this in. Say hi, Mark.
Hi.
All right. They're there. That's all set. And we'll go live on Instagram. And I do believe we are all set. Good morning, Rachel. Rachel, you were very missed. You were very missed at the Vintage Day Out, and you're just missed in general. You're missed. All right. So hello, everybody. Now, Carolyn Ira is live right now, and she's got some great things. So I'm not selling anything. So everybody go over and pop in and say hi to Carolyn. My hubby is Mark, and he just turned. Oh, hello, KLB's hubby, Mark. My Mark. Well, a happy Labor Day too, by the way. I have had one sip of the witch's brew. Hi, Beth. One sip. This is going to be two. I am not caffeinated yet. Hello, Purple Bandana. Hey, Aileen. What are you all drinking this morning for your morning brew? Good morning, Anna. Hi, Anna. I used to drink a Pepsi in the morning. That was my go-to, was a Pepsi. Does anybody else like to drink a Pepsi? Which is far superior than Coke, by the way. I just sat down with my first cup of coffee. Cheers. Since I have discovered Lotus energy drinks and the Alanis, I prefer them most mornings. I mean, if we're going to a restaurant or something for breakfast in the morning, okay, KLB, I'll forgive you for being a Coke girl. I try not to drink any of it if I can help it, but sometimes I slip. I fall off the wagon, so to speak, and I want to drink me a soda pop. I've already had 3 cups. All right, Anna, I like the way I'm going to go over here so I can see the chat easier on good morning, Anna. Good morning. Radical Rachel. Kay Davis, what did she say? What did you say, Kay Davis, that I missed? Is it your first time here? I have to tell you, welcome here. This community is fantastic. And, everyone is so welcoming and just wanting to hang out. And so I love that about our community. Thank you, Kay. Kay Davis 19. Do you mind saying what your first name is? Is it Carla, Carrie, Karen, Kaylin? I would have never have guessed that. Kaylin. Are you from the South, Kaylin? Because I feel like I need to say your name with a Southern accent. Good morning, Susan. Kaylin. When you were little, did your mom say, Kaylin, and then say your middle name? Nope. From South Whitland. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you're Louisville, so you're little South. Well, hello, fellow Hoosier. Good morning, Texas Cat 63. I want to say it's my 2 aunts' middle name. That is interesting because my daughter, Emily, we spell it Emmalee, and it's a combination between Emma and Leroy, which is Mark's grandma and grandpa. So it's a small world. Good morning, Lisa. And Grace is her middle name, and that is my husband's great grandma's name. Jaden I was looking at when I was pregnant with him, Katrina. I like Texas kitty cat. I was looking through a People magazine, and Christian Slater named his son Jaden, and I thought, well, I like that. We had the hardest time. I like the name Caleb, and Mark says that sounds like something that sounds like a vegetable. And there was something else I liked too, and he says that sounds like something that you catch. So we had a hard time deciding. His middle name is David, which is Mark's middle name. I knew I was in trouble when my mom used my whole name. Janet Lynn, damn it. Or did she say, damn it, Janet Lynn? Oh, yeah. Hello, 11 and Thriving. Yeah, my middle name is, my parents gave me a stripper's name, Misty Dawn. So if this reselling gig doesn't work out, I could always become a stripper because I got the name for it. Has anybody else scored the witch's brew? My best friend, Cindy, got me a whole case of it. She gave it to me last night. My son-in-law found 5 of them for me. And when I was with my grandcat, he laid them out. Apparently, Susan, Susan, I miss you. Let me just tell you about Lucky Chase Noel Susan. She is a hoot. She's a hoot. She's a trooper too, and she's a hoot. It was so fun hanging out with you. The title of a country or that. My parents were not country western people, so I know it's not that. Anyway, apparently, Susan, G&C sells Alani, and they had some witch's brew. I did not think that G&C sold Alani energy drinks, but they do. So maybe check out G&C. I never would have thought. Hello, Susan. We have lots of Susans. We got lots of Susans in the house today. Good morning, Michelle. So if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, I can see your little icon, and you are missing out on a lot. You're missing out on a lot, honestly, if you're not over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. And I know it's free to become a member, and we've got a whole community over there. We've got all kinds of chat rooms, and you're able to go shopping from over 250 seasoned, vetted, trusted vintage sellers. And everything on Vamp is at least 25 years old. So you're being able to shop true vintage and antiques without having to look through all the other stuff. So come on over and become a member. It's completely free, and join our community. I did a chat on myself and the... Oh, thank you. I got the other one. Maybe I'll show it. I got the other one. Hey, Carrie. I thought, well, I'll talk about that here in a minute. The admin team and I on Vamp did a chat on Saturday night, and we were wanting to help y'all if you couldn't figure out how to come on to Vamp, but nobody asked for any help. So if you can't get on Vamp for whatever reason, then all you have to do is go into your search engine, whether that's Google, what are some of the other ones? I don't know. I always use Google. I know that there's more of them out there in the world. Just type in virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and it's going to take you there. We have our own domain. So Safari, that was the other one. Thank you. I can never remember the other ones because I just use Google. And you'll be able to find us. So click on that, and let me know if you're watching this live this morning and you're just becoming a member for free, for free for the first time. Let me know that. And I have been doing, can we get the QR code on our lives as well? Yeah. It should be if you're watching on YouTube right now, I don't know if it shows up that way on Instagram. Yeah, it does. If you're watching on Instagram right now, you can see a QR code. So you can just take your phone out and like you're taking a picture and aim it towards that little QR code. and then like hold it there for a few minutes and a link will pop up and you just pop on that link and it'll take you directly to this live, and then you'll have to, come over and buy and not buy, join Vamp, the marketplace as a whole. Okay. Is that Luke Mooney? Mr. Mooney? Okay, I was wondering, what are you doing over there, girl? Hello, Mr. Mooney. Hi, Hound. Hound, you're gonna like some of the things that I got. I went to the bins. So I stayed at I haven't even had my vitamins or my energy bar. These are flipping amazing. The Built Sour Puffs. I don't want to open it right now because I'll be too tempted to eat it. Hi, Barb. Hey, before I get into the haul, what would you guys think about this? Barb and I love the Cabbage Patches. Okay? We have a shared love and a little bit of an obsession. Barb, I was up looking at them on the eBay, and I liked some things and got some offers, and I'm like, Misty, you don't need to spend $100 on. Anyway, we love the Cabbage Patch. It is a problem. I'll show you. See that over there? I'm going to need a bigger shelf because oh, see that baby right there? That baby right there. The sisters brought me that baby in her carrier. It's a little bit of a problem. But what we were thinking about, what Barbara and I have been talking about, is we thought that maybe we would do a Cabbage Patch hangout, Cabbage Patch party. I don't know what we're going to call it, but where we're going to talk about Cabbage Patches and show our Cabbage Patches. But not selling our Cabbage Patches because they are not for sale. We're just going to discuss them. Barb has told me about some of the ones that she has fixed up and repaired. So we thought about maybe doing that one day or one evening or whenever. So I think that would be fun. Amy and I still need to do our Nancy Ann's. My Nancy Ann's are over there too. Barb was getting into the Nancy Ann's too. Hi, Brooke. So that's something that I think that we should do. But the thing of it is, none of them are for sale. So don't ask because they're not for sale. I'm looking for clothes, licensed Cabbage Patch clothes from the 80s. I did get a couple Cabbage Patches. I will show them in my haul. It looked like Isla had a fabulous birthday, Brooke. One thing I wanted to open up before we get into the haul is I got a package from the one, the only Stinker Fred. Hi, Carolyn. The one and only Stinker Fred. I opened up the cardboard because I knew it probably would take me a few minutes. What do you write on here? Sorry for all the tape. I can't help myself. I know. That's why I opened it prior. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Jean. So Stinker Fred. Ooh. Oh. Sent me this. He always sends, he sent me Liberace's autograph. He has sent me a postcard from one of the very last surviving members of the Titanic. He's so kind. He sent me Sewing Susans. So this is the east side of the square in Bedford, which is where my shop is. When is this from? 1913, right after the Titanic. I am not even going to attempt to read that. I'll have to try my best, but not live on camera. So I do believe my building, I'm just trying to get my bearings here, is right here. Oh my gosh, it's so glary. Misty, you might recognize the scene on the enclosed postcard. It's not from 1912, but damn close. The message is difficult to read. You and I are not kidding. But the gist of it is that he's missing California. I don't blame him. Miriam Cipriano. Adding the below pics in case you open this on camera. He's also a mind reader. Stay well and out of jail. I know how you Indiana girls are. Well, we can be a little rowdy. So he like enhanced this. Oh, I was right. So it says your building, which is right here. Look at all the old cars. Now the courthouse is different than what it is now. Oh, look, he signed his name, Stinker Fred. But he gave me a today version where my building is too. So that's kind of neat to see it, like how the buildings have changed. That is pretty neat. Thank you, Fred. That's so neat. Upstairs in the apartment, we have, we've printed off some black and white photos that we have of the square, of our street and of the shop in the hallway. I have not seen one in color. It looks like they were doing some sort of a photo contest, which is interesting. No, that wouldn't be there. That's further down the square because there is a photography studio on the square. Thank you, Fred. That was very, very sweet. I know, that's cool. Michelle, only thing that you've missed, we talked about the caffeine that we're drinking, and Stinker Fred sent me a postcard of right here is my building. Do you see this? Mr. Webb he still owned the building then. Mr. Webb. I tried to conjure Mr. Webb during our meet and greet or our vintage day out, and Susan was petrified. Mr. Webb, he wasn't there that day. But Mr. Webb, look at your building. Because we kind of talked about, hello. We kind of talked about maybe one time we could have a slumber party down here and everybody bring an air mattress and we can line the air mattresses up. And then that's why, right? And then that's when we started talking about Mr. Webb, and Susan was like, no. And I'm like, no, but he's good. He would join in. He'd probably cuddle with you at night. Stroke your hair. Right? I think we should try that. I would say that we could go sleep up in the apartment, but Jaden wouldn't like that. And actually somebody died in the apartment upstairs. So. And it's not that person. Somebody did pass away in the apartment upstairs. I know the exact spot. He was a very nice man. And his family he was a very nice person, but did pass away. And Dana and Jerry left me this sweet postcard. They came, Empty Nest Keepsakes. Thank you so much for hosting and showing us Bedford. We love being on Vamp, and your team is amazing. Thank you for all you do. Dana and Jerry, Empty Nest Keepsakes. It was of natural causes. It wasn't, no, he's not watching. Jerry, he is not watching. I can guarantee you. He's asleep, and he won't watch the replay. But it was of natural causes. It was. But he was there for a little while. Anyway. But aren't they supposed to disclose information like that when you buy a property? They did not disclose that. We found that out from family. It's fine. It doesn't bother me at all, but I'm not going to lie. I mean, it is a little bit when I've slept over there. It's just like, because I know the spot. I'm like, I'm kind of fascinated by that all too. I thought they did. Okay, Brooke. I wanted to say too something. Oh my. See, that would bother me a lot more than natural. Michelle, that would bother me. Maybe if they're only supposed to let you know if something like that, that would bother me. That's really, really, really tragic. I'm not going to like make any kind of announcements or anything, but it has been weighing on my mind heavily that sometime in the future, I don't know when, but I like keep going back and forth. Do I want to open up my shop again? I don't know. But if I do, Brooke, you want to drive to Bedford? You want to drive down to Bedford? I wonder if it depends on the situation. Okay. But like, I don't know. It's just something that has been on my mind a lot. But I don't know. Okay. We are doing a Goodwill Outlet haul. I stayed in Indianapolis and I was with my grandcat, Dobby, who's a good boy. Emma's probably still asleep. Grammy misses you, Dobby. He's such a good boy. So, I went to the Goodwill. There's 3 Goodwill outlets in Indianapolis. I went to one of them on Thursday in Greenwood, which I wasn't even going to go. I was like, 'cause it's not my favorite one, but it was good. And so this is kind of a little bit of a mixed haul. I'm going to try to remember what I found at Goodwill, like proper, and what I found at the outlet. It was really, really good. And then I went Saturday. I drove back up because I drove back home for the Vintage Day Out, and then I drove back up to Indianapolis on Saturday morning, and I went to the one on the east side, the one on the west side, and then yesterday I popped into the one in Greenwood. I will not be, if I reopen the shop again, I'm not going to be tied down to it. Let's just say that. We'll just say that. I'm going to have my space blocked off. It would be like a small antique mall of like maybe 12 booths. Yeah. No, I don't want to be tied. I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. And I wouldn't be open 7 days a week either. Okay. I'm just something that I'm considering, thinking, possibly, maybe. I don't know. It's just on my mind. It would. Oh, I know. The thing of it is, when our shop was open, one of the reasons why we decided to close was because, was because we were maintaining. So it was before that I was on YouTube as much as I am now. I just had barely started. And I was working a full-time job. We were maintaining. We weren't losing money, but we weren't making a lot of money either. So, what's the point if you're maintaining? So, we just got to the point where it was just too much because 2,500 square feet and it was all ours. So I had to curate all of this building, and work another job. It was just a lot. So I think that it would be easier if I had it to where other people could man their booths and I wouldn't have to curate that. It's just, again, this is something that I'm talking out loud about. But I think now, like with me being on YouTube and stuff, I could go live here since I'm here and do like live shop alongs, or I could still do my live sales. It would be behind the curtain, like the Wizard of Oz. I'd be behind the curtain. But anyway, you know how some boutique sellers will work a certain amount a month. I don't know. I don't know how that would. It's just something that I'm thinking about. Mark is still not on board, so I don't know. But I definitely don't want to be tied down to it because if I want to go to the bins all day, I can go to the bins. It might be something like that. Okay, so I'm just talking out loud. I don't know if it's even going to be a possibility or if I even want to do it. Okay, so I'll start with this bin first. I got this bin. This is Tupperware. I couldn't find the lid. I looked and 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 looked for the lid of this. Like, what did you keep in this Tupperware? What? It's a storage bin. But I was thinking, good morning, Jilly. I was thinking that I could just like keep it in my car, you know, because I got all those baskets now too in my car that I bought from Walmart. I don't know but it was at the bins. That's the thing. That's the way that the bins get you. If you shop at the bins, then you know. You see things and that you wouldn't have if it was at Goodwill. I mean, I probably wouldn't buy it. But it's at the bins and it's like, yeah. It was from the 80s. It was for photos. Like to store your photos. I'm thinking like I was like a prop for photos. Like, why would somebody want? Anyway, that makes sense. So I grabbed it. I need to plug this in and see if it works. It's a gourd pumpkin. And it's got a light kit in there. See that? Okay, hang on. Let's plug this in. Good morning, Heather. Heather, I'm going to ask you, why aren't you on Vamp? Did I already ask you? I'm curious because if you need help, we can help you. Gourd light. Okay, good grief, I'm going to have to cut this here rubber band. So I am getting ready to restage my booth in the antique mall. And I wanted to talk about that too because do you work? I mean, if you don't, we might just need to change your bulb. Oh, it has a toggle. Isn't he cute? Unfortunately, Goodwill tried to sell him for $2.99. Somebody wrote something on the back of it in marker. That's on the back. It says it's from Brown's Accents Candles and Country Store in Attica, Indiana. It was $30 to buy it new. Isn't he cute? So I'm going to put him in the booth because I'm getting ready to stage it for Halloween. That is cute. Okay, Heather, what are you using to watch this live right now? Are you on your phone or are you on a computer or a tablet? It was a whole line. I only kept one. People used to get photos at Sears. Oh yeah, I remember those. You could store your portraits in there. It was photo safe. I don't know about that, Lisa, because it's just a Tupperware. It's just like a Tupperware bowl. Want to sell in Vamp, but don't understand the shipping. Okay, so Heather, you're on your phone. Okay, I'll get to that, Jean, in just a second. So Heather, do you have like Google on your phone? Like a search engine, like if you're going online to search something? And if you do, just type in, good morning, my mother. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. If you do, then just go into your search engine and type in all one word, virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Just like you're searching a website, because that's basically what we are. We have our own domain, so we're like a website. So if you type in, and let me know if you have to pop in once you figure it out. You can join for free to become a member. Doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to put in. I will sell some things if people want me to run some of these items that I'm showing today, but I don't have to. But you don't have to put in your payment information if you don't want to. But you'll be able to see chat rooms and you'll be able to see all of the chat. Like my mom just popped in and you can't see what anybody else is saying unless they're on YouTube. Mike, same for you. The link, if someone could put in the link. Hi, Brenda. Mike, you have Google. Type in virtualantiquemarketplace.com. That's all you got to do. Or go to, I keep want to say Firefox, but is that a search engine? I can't remember what we just talked about. Another search engine. Oh, thank you. Michelle. No. That's a different Michelle. Carrie, these I got when I was in Georgia. Firefox. Yeah, I know. My brain, I keep saying that, but I know that that's not right. All right. I also picked up this guy from the bins, and believe it or not, he's not broken. Goodwill was trying to sell him for $3.99. The way that the outlets work is, well, Mom, you changed your name to Misty's Mama. How cute. Is a lot of the times, like, this is black, and like there's green, yellow. In Indiana, they don't do color of the week. You don't get a discount for nothing. I think that you can get a discount if you're a veteran, but that's it. They don't do the over 65. They don't do any of that anymore. So I think they still use the color. Thank you, Carolyn. They still use the color coded system to like, okay, the workers. So after so many months, black is the color that we're going to take, and we're going to load it up in these carts, and we're going to ship it off to the outlet. But when you come across a trash bag, you open it up because it's a raw donation. So not everything has been through the Goodwill proper store. Some of it is a raw donation, and they don't know what's in there. And that's when you can find the good stuff. Okay, Mike. John Jones. Heather. We got to get, did you try virtualantiquemarketplace.com? John, virtualantiquemarketplace.com, so you can see all the chat. I'm streaming on YouTube just to try to get more people to come over to Vamp, because you can only do so much when you're watching on YouTube, and I'm only having my sales on Vamp. Hi, Shelly, new Vamp seller. This guy, which he looks like he's, but he's definitely mid-century. But he hangs, and he is from Italy. There he is. I can't really tell what this is, but he's ceramic, or he's pottery. But he's not broken at all. He's in great condition. I think that this was he had buddies with him. But they're like little, you could hang them on your wall. He's got a little string, but he's got little holes there too that you could. But wouldn't that be, you could like, I know, look at his lips. So yeah, anyway, we rescued him. Again, I'm going to let you know if there's something that you want me to run, I can run it. Hey, Pitty Pat's picking. So Jean, you tell me what you are up. Well, okay, Jean, you are an approved Vamp seller. So on the 18th of September, which is a Thursday at 3 p.m., I am doing, for active Vamp sellers, I am doing the shipping best practices. So write that down. Hi, Retha. Write that down. I'll put the link in the sellers chat. So that we'll talk about shipping, and I'm gonna like walk through it step by step. Well, Beth, you need to apply to be a Vamp seller, girl. It's only for Vamp sellers. It won't be on YouTube. It's a private meeting for Vamp sellers only. On September 18th at 3 p.m. Eastern. I know. I don't know what you're so scared about, Beth. You do shipping all the time. You are a well-versed shipper. I can look at something, like I can look at this guy, and I'm like, he's going to fit in a 7x7x7 box, and he's probably going to weigh 1 pound, maybe 4 ounces. So you got a general idea, but I probably would put 7x7x6. I do buy the brown boxes. He could ship priority if you just are solely relying on the priority boxes. And I would probably put him at like 1 pound, 8 ounces to pad myself a little bit. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Okay, so there's that guy. Italy. I pulled him out of the bins too. Goodwill was trying to sell him for $1.99. I could not resist him. I'm obsessed with the teddy bears. I have been for a long time, but I've re-emerged. It combines your shipping, Gene. If someone buys 5 things from you, they have unlocked discounted shipping. And they're not going to pay any, they're not going to pay, you're not going to be out any money, and they're not going to be spending so much money on shipping because they'll get combined. It'll be combined. And that's what the programming does. You don't have to mess with that. The programming does that. Beth, you just got to jump in the pool, Beth. All right, so I could not resist this. This is Tacky Ted. Tacky Ted, for those of us that are over the hill. Tacky Ted, the over the hill teddy bear. I'm Tacky Ted. I'll be your friend. At least until the bitter end. So as you're going senile and your body turns to putty, I'll be right here smiling. I'm your fuzzy little buddy. This is like an emotional support over the hill, Tacky Ted. And it says, I have less teeth than you. I don't have sex either. I don't mind hearing about the good old days over and over and over. I move even slower than you. I'll still be your friend when you're wearing Depends. I also stare blankly into space. I can't poop either. I'll snuggle with you when no one else will. Tacky Ted. Because he doesn't have any teeth. He doesn't, I like that. And look, his little arms and legs move. And he's got a little button that says Tacky Ted. But he looks kind of cute on the board here. Right? I mean, I would have bought it for $1.99 at the Goodwill store. But he was just laying around in the bins. So I grabbed him. This I got for my son. I looked on the bottom. It's 2022. And it is from Pokemon. It's a tree. But my son loves my son, who's 23 years old, but he loves Pokemon. And I'm always picking up things for my kids. Always. I always will. But you can put a little Pokemon figure. I don't know anything about this at all other than it says Pokemon on the bottom. It's a Pokemon tree. So I got that for Jaden. Hound, are you here? A pound puppy! We rescued him from the bins. He's got his little pound puppy diaper on. I am certain he's Tonka. Where's your tag? We get a look under his diaper. There it is. His tag. He is cop. No, that's another language. Pound puppies. Oh, I'm wrong. I am wrong. He's from 2019. So they did a remake of him, but he looks so like the old ones. This is one of the things that they did, and they redid them, but they look legitly like the older ones. So he's from 2019. He's so cute. Also, I don't know if Vintage Hunters is watching, but I about had a heart attack when I walked into your booth at Southern Roots and saw all of your flippin' Care Bears. I about died. I wanted to buy them all. Barb, you need to let me know which ones. Did you? I haven't listened to your Marco Polo yet. I just can't bring myself to spend $18 a piece on them for myself. But I might one day. Anyway. Okay, this was from the bins. This is really, really pretty. It was a blank and somebody painted it. So it's upside down because the signature's down there. So it's got like a little bit of purple shading. It's a light switch cover. Who painted this? Oh, there it is. Dorothy Beaulieu. I know I had the bedtime bear too. I'm trying to find them a little cheaper, but probably tinted. You have to Maybe you told me in the Marco Polo bet, Barb. But I'm going there on Wednesday they're not open on Wednesday, but I'm going to get in and redo my booth. Anyway, this is pretty. It's all hand painted and it's purple. And this I got, again, all from the bins. Does anybody else like to play Mexican train dominoes? But look, this is the little trains and the little, I don't know what those pegs do. It's just your color, I guess. That's for when you play dominoes. So you see things like that and you're like, oh, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. Oh my gosh, look at rescued from the bins. Goodwill tried to sell him for $3.99. It's a polar bear, Boyd's bear. And he's got his original tag. His name is Fargo Griswold. Hi, Betty. Fargo Griswold. Have you already shared about your Hangout Friday? I mean, I posted pictures. I don't film on those days because I want to be in the moment. I mean, I did remember to take some pictures this time, but oh my, that would be fun. But isn't he cute? And he's fully jointed. So I think that he looks better standing than sitting, because if he's sitting, he's just looking straight up. But we have to rescue them all. I don't know what the name of the color is. And I wanted to get like that gold along the cuticle line, which once they grow out, I'm probably going to regret. But this I got to put on eBay. I did look it up. I don't know if it works. It's a VTech Kid Zoom digital camera. I haven't even tried turning it on because I just totally assumed that it does not have batteries in it. And you can print. You can print pictures. Oh, you can do a selfie or not selfie. Put elves on the... Oh, that's a good idea. Good morning, Diane. Diane, we missed you at the How Do I Vamp chat on Saturday night. Do you want us to try to help you now? You just have to go. Are you on your phone, Diane? But Kid Zoom, I think they sell for like $24 or $25 if it works. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be left with such a mess. He was in the bins. Okay, you're on your phone. So Diane, can you go to Google on your phone and just type in, like you're going to a website, virtualantiquemarketplace.com, all one word. You don't have to capitalize anything, and see if it will bring you. Or if someone wants to put in the link again, here. Where's my mouse? I'll put it in. No spaces. Oh my gosh, why is my mouse not working? Oh, that's the wrong one. No, it's not. Oh, there it is. I'm going to put in the link too, Diane. See if this will help. But if it doesn't, then go into your Google or your search engine like you're trying to search on the internet. Oh, no, it didn't do that. My goodness gracious. Hang on. Why is that doing that? There we go. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Countdown races 5 miles long. Oh, doo-dah day. I'm going to pin it. But I'm also going to put it in again just in case you didn't see it. Okay, so try that, Diane. Hello, Cheryl. Countdown races, sing this song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Cheryl, you came in right at when my mind was on a path to the woods, going who knows where. All right. This little guy, made in the USA, but he's just a little bird. He's a little ceramic bird, but he's vintage. He's made in the USA. And he's all hand painted. You can't not grab this stuff when it's at the bins. Misty, I have the district app on my... Don't do to the app. Don't do the district app. Don't do the app. Because when you do the app, it's going to take you to all the marketplaces on district. Go to your search, like you're searching something online. Like you're searching YouTube. Like you go to your Google search and type in, all one word, virtualantiquemarketplace.com. That we have our own domain. So try that. Is there a separate app? No, there is not a separate app for Vamp. It's just a web page. That could be some of the problem. Yeah, just go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Now, as a seller, you obviously are going to want to use the app on your iPhone. But just to casually shop and to watch the live sales, just go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. What I did on my phone, because I'm an Android, yes, I can, Jerry. I'm an Android user. So I can't remember how I did it, but you can hold down on it and then you can take it to your home page. So I don't have the app, but I have the link for Vamp on my home page where I can just pop on that. I can pop it on. All right, Jerry wants me to run this little bird, this little hand-painted bird. So we're going to do that. Bird wrong, but you know what you know what it is. We're not doing this as a giveaway. We're going to say it is small ground. Now, I will say that oh gosh darn it. My wife watches these kind of lives all the time. I will scroll through YouTube and find your person. Oh, thank you so much. Thick papayas. That means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. It's been raining. Oh, it's been beautiful here all weekend. I'm sorry, Cheryl. So, Jerry, anything that sells today, I'm not going to be shipping until after my sale today and tonight. I got a sale at 3 p.m. Eastern. My catalog is loaded, so you can see the items that I have. And you can put in a pre-bid or a max bid. So 3 p.m. Eastern, all these things behind me, not Grogu, but these things that are behind me, most of them, will be just 10 things. 10 things, 3 p.m. Eastern. But you can check out the catalog and you can see everything that I have listed. So this stuff, and then I'm having a sale tomorrow, also at 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's a buyer's choice. So I won't be shipping these things until after that. I've decided on a shop name for my reselling, and I'm going to make the photo tomorrow. Okay. Do you want to reveal your name, Brooke? I mean, you don't have to. What is going on here? Okay, I'm going to start this bird starting at $8 for 30 seconds. Doesn't it look real? Look at its little eyes. Thank you, guys. My new dollar shelf is full already. I need a second shelf. I need lots of shelves. Oh, you guys. It's made in the USA, so it is vintage. Here, I'm going to put it on my finger. It's pecking you. Okay. Okay. Jerry! Bird, the little birdie's coming to you. Gosh, where am I going to put him? I'll put him right there. Hopefully I won't forget where I put him. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. All right. Well, I got this at the bins. It's not broken. It's got tape on it. It's for Easter, but it is Fitz and Floyd. Oh gosh, sorry, that's so washed out. Fitz and Floyd. It's a little egg. I'll put this away and I'll bring it out for Easter time for buyer's choice. But it's cute, right? You can put your, I don't break it first. You can put your pills in here. Where's Grandma have her pills? In her yellow bow egg. Yellow bow egg. We're rescuing things from the landfill. I got this for Jaden. It's Princess Peach. He has some of these plush Nintendo guys, and Goodwill tried to sell her for $1.99 and she didn't sell. And I don't know if he has her. He puts them like in his Christmas tree. Ah! So that's for Jaden too. I got these for Mark. He'll be back. He had to go to Lowe's. These are for his Battle Cats, for his He-Man. I don't remember what. I know there's Battle Cat. I don't remember the other one. But this is their armor. Now, these are from newer ones. And he has the old ones. But he doesn't have the saddles for one of them. I don't know. So I got those for him. He will be thrilled. So those are for Mark. Steve hit our Electra fireplace where I had my Sugar Billy ceramic kitty. Aww. Well, you can glue it back on. Bye, Heidi. Oh, are you a teacher, Heidi? Okay, this is something too that I will pull out of the bins if they're clean and if they have their tags, because I think that they're adorable. And that's the little mini Squishmallows. Look, this one's a little bat. And I just love things with names. This is Rosemary. Like, why is it Rosemary? And these are cute too because they've got a bio in them on their tags. That's usually small and hard to read. Rosemary. She was born on August 16th, 2022. Rosemary takes... It says popping, but my brain immediately went to pooping. Popping popcorn to another level. You will never catch this mallow using a microwave. Rosemary only pops whole kernels in her best iron skillet and finishes it with secret blend of spices. Rosemary loves all kinds of popcorn flavors, but if you ask her, caramel corn is her favorite. Let me show you the butt. It's so cute. And look at his little fangs. So we're rescuing things like this. I will use this. This was in the bins too. All this stuff was in the bins. This is for your, like that pumpkin that I just showed. You put a little light bulb in there. It's got the toggle switch. So these always come in handy. Mark is always picking up, when he goes with me, phone chargers, phone cords, that kind of stuff. I don't know anything about these, but they're little dolly shoes. And I haven't looked them up. They weigh hardly nothing. So that's why I took the risk. And they don't have laces, but they're just little dolly shoes. They're vintage. So I don't know. And then I picked up these red ones. Oh, I didn't notice that the bottom of this one needs to be re-glued. But they're just little red leather dolly shoes. And they have a little tag on them. I don't know. They were light enough. Yeah, they're way too big for Nancy Ann's. Way too big for Nancy Ann. She had painted shoes anyway. But these would probably fit like a Jerry doll or a Madame No, I think they'd be too big for Madame Alexander too. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But they were lightweight, so I thought, why not? This, I didn't look it up, but sealed media sells pretty decently on eBay. This is an 8mm video. I usually don't pick up the cassette tapes, but like this is for a video camera. Do only certain Goodwills do the bins? There are certain, I mean, there's, it's what, like our Goodwill in my area is like South Central, Southern Indiana, blah, 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 blah. They may fit the P90 dolls. It just depends. So if you just go into your Google search and just type in Goodwill outlets near me, and it'll show you. Now, it was good. Okay, thank you, Jean. It was good this past weekend, but sometimes it is not. It is not. So I don't know what this, but I'll figure it out and I'll list it on eBay. This was the first thing that I found. And I dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. Dug and dug and dug and dug to find more, and I didn't. Little spun head. Hi, guys. Little spun head drum snowman. Hey, Mark, I just pulled out the He-Man saddles if you want them.
Okay.
But look, right? So that was a good thing to find. They're obviously new, but
I needed one. Thanks.
Who's the red?
That's the I've got it. I'll go get it.
Okay. Did you get batteries?
No.
Dang it, Mark. Do you want me to show you what the piece de resistance? Well, possibly. Do any of you buy things for people who passed? I do, and some of you do. Like in memory of? Oh my gosh. This is not vintage, but it's scary Chewbacca. It's scary. Scary Chewbacca. And we just figured out that he makes noise. Mark was supposed to get batteries. You can kind of hear. But I bet he goes. Brrr. Oh my gosh. But, you know, Mark collects the Star Wars figs, and I thought he would be cute. Have you checked out Dalen Spratt? No, not yet. Right. He does have eyeballs in there somewhere and a nose. Wake up. This is what I feel like in the morning sometimes. Yeah, he's pretty cool. But I really wish we had batteries to test him out. Well, once we figure out the batteries, then I'll show them to you again. That for Jade. Oh, you know what? I wonder. I found them at 2 different places. I don't know that that goes with that, but I got this Pokemon tree for Jaden. So this is Battle Cat.
And then
this is a vintage. He's flocking fabulous, too.
And this is the one that.
Well, what's his name? Is he vintage one?
Oh yeah, he is, but this isn't.
Right. Does he wear the green or the red?
Well, but see, look, that's like almost identical.
But this is a vintage one.
Yeah.
Were these good guys or bad guys?
The purple one wasn't.
He was the bad guy. This was Skeletor's.
Yeah.
I didn't watch He-Man.
Yeah, I mean, look how close that is.
Yeah, I mean, they're really, really close. This is the vintage one, the saddle.
A little bit different color, but.
The more you know. Thundercats. I thought I got something that was Thundercats, but turns out it's Pokemon. I get them confused. Boyd's Bear. This one's got a baby. She doesn't have her original tag, but I can't not rescue them. Look at her little dress and her little bear. I pulled this out of the bins. Goodwill is trying to sell it for $99. Yeah. Oh, I got tons more. I had this in red. It's a little lunchbox. It's missing its lid, but I thought like putting like bears. She's a little big, but You can make a little display with it. And again, if you want me to run any of this stuff, just let me know. I got this one from the bins too. And this one has its original tag. This will be great for Christmas, a Christmas decoration. So I've had this in red, but I thought it would be cute. They really, really were. It was a good weekend. This, I thought I might use it in my booth. It's from a place that I don't like to go to, which is Hobby Lobby, but it is a lighted garland. So I might use that, and it's brand new. I might use that in my booth. So we'll see about that. And then I got the big Tupperware box without the lid. It's missing the lid. Tacky Ted. I can run the lunch pail. Now, the inside of it, it's rusty crusty, but it's that green gingham. I think I need the lunchbox. Well, I'm going to run it. Oh, Mark wants to do show and tell with this guy. You don't know what his name is?
That's Battle Cat.
That's Battle. What's his name?
Panther.
Panther. Battle and Panther. We need to, well, so we need to get our collections out, but not if I want to open the shop maybe one day. Do you think that we should open up the shop again?
No.
We'll talk about it later. All right, so here we go. We're going to run the pail. Do it there. Seconds. This will be medium. Publish. Okay, we're gonna start it at $10 for 30 seconds. Isla likes the stuff that. Wait, Isla likes stuff like that. She has a Pokemon phase, and she searched high and low to state for Pokemon stuff. Now she's out of that phase. Yeah, I mean the Pokemon stuff really kind of does hold its value. Thank you guys so much for the bids. And I've got, look, see, I got these bears, but look at how cute. It could be a bear party tin. Actually, I'll pull those over aside. Thank you, Shelly. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you do with it. I'm gonna put this bird inside it. I actually carried this pail around with me for a while until I found a bag. Here's my thing about the bins. Two things. One thing, don't, and I've learned this because I used to be a cart person. I wanted my cart because it's just easy to pull things in. The carts are in the way. So either bring in an IKEA bag or a disposable, a shopping bag, put it on your shoulder, put your stuff in there. Get you a cart, take the cart and put the cart against the wall. Don't bring the cart in the aisles because it's in the way. And also, please don't let your children just run amok because the kids are in the bins playing with the stuff. And I'm like, excuse me, child, I would like to look at where you're looking at right now. And you're in my way. You're in my way, child. So those are my two things. What we typically do, because we forget to bring our own bag, there are bags there. In fact, these are in the bins. Put the kids in the bins and let them play. Those are in the bins. I'll just grab one and then I got a shopping bag. So yeah, that's my thing. I'm just like, I find myself, and I love kids, but I find myself being like, excuse me, child, you're in my way. You're in my way of my treasure hunting. Get out of my way. Go. And sometimes it's like, when you're there during the week, in the middle of the day, and it's like, why are you not in school? Shouldn't you be in school? I don't know. I would not, right? I would never. Would never. My kids are adults and they don't want to go to the bins, but I would never. I wouldn't. But, you know, everybody's story is different. So we can't, there's no judgment there, but I'm just saying that I get a little annoyed. Okay. I got this game at the bins, which is always a risk if it's not sealed, but I did open it up. It's Learning Herbs Wildcraft, an herbal adventure game. Then I opened the box up, you know, because you just put things in your bag, and when they're switching out the bins, then you go to your little corner and you dig through your stuff and you're like, I don't want that, or maybe I'll get that. But I looked in it and the cards were still sealed. And the bag was still sealed. Everything was still sealed. And then I looked it up online and it sells for about $30 pre-owned. So I thought it was a little heavy. And this was never, I don't think. Yeah, this was a raw donation. It was never at the Goodwill store because there's no Goodwill tag on it. Oh yeah, there are toys of pleasure. We've seen those many times. I have seen syringes, broken glass. So don't put first of all, they would yell at you if you put your child in there. They don't even let you, they have like got furniture that you can buy furniture from the bins, and they will yell at you if you are sorting your stuff on that furniture. Basically, if you go to the bins prepared to get yelled at, you do anything that they don't like. Okay, this is also from the bins. Oh, I didn't realize his wings are a little loosey-goosey, but you know, we gotta save the bears. Him. I got myself a belt. It's leather. It's good feel. I think it's a men's belt, but I don't mind. It's a brown leather belt, which I needed. So that's for me. I liked the color of it. Belts are expensive. Oh my gosh. I don't know if Hound is still here. Look at this. And then it's Tigger. And then I was looking at the tag and look where he was sold at. Sears. And then and he's in such good condition too. When I was sorting through and looking through my stuff, he's worth a little bit of money. Winnie the Pooh Disney from Sears. And he's made by Gund. And you know, he's so cute, right? He's like old school Tigger with that face. And he's so cute. I got this basket, right? This looks like the 1980s Easter baskets. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But it reminded me of my Easter basket as a child. You kind of look like you're in jail a little bit too. But yeah, I think this is really, really neat. So you could probably put your Easter grass in here and make a little assemblage and stuff in there too. Well, you could hang earrings on it. That's a really good idea. This color combination is good. Notebook. It's a notebook. It's never been used. You could hang on the wall and with some old Easter cards. That's a good idea too. Oh, you know what? Thick papaya. You could put a casserole dish in there. I wouldn't put a hot one in there, but if you were doing like I don't know, a fruit salad or something, you probably could do that. Notebook. Personal use thing. I picked these up for my mom because she likes to do needlepoint and cross stitch. It's a 7-layer salad, taco salad. Well, I don't know if the pattern's in here. Well, yeah, it is. It's a little needlepoint. Little needlepoint things. If you're watching still, Mom, I got a couple of them. I'm trying to wait till I have a little pile, and then I'll send them to you. I don't know. The 12 Cats of Christmas. This is from, it has to be from the 90s. Does it have a copyright? 1997. Cats and Christmas have always gone hand in hand. The story I was told to this day, I don't know much of it. It's a story about the cats of Christmas. The 12 Cats of Christmas. I'll put it in buyer's choice at Christmas time. Oh, I got a yellow Sonic, and there's a black Sonic for Jaden. He may not even want them, but I probably paid a penny for it. Cruel. This is a Jiffy Stitchery. Never been opened. Oh, yes, it has. Gosh darn it. It has been opened, but it's never been used. Huh? Well, the top of it's been opened. So, I don't know if my mom will want that or not, but I'll send it to her. Jeff. 1968. Jeff. His little blue shoes. Oh, there's my gloves. Bless you. This, think, what does that say? Think of me. It's a little mug. A little Victorian mug. Think of me. I'll put that in a buyer's choice. Well, you know what I did? I ordered some more. I don't know if you were watching when we went live on Friday, but I ordered some of those long matches with the strikers. And so I'm probably going to put some of those matches in here to make a little match thing because I'm obsessed with that now. These need cleaned. I'll take them home and clean them, but they are aluminum salt and pepper shakers. So those need to be cleaned because they are quite dirty. Did you order yours too, Rita? It's such a good idea. I got this for Maybelle. It's never been opened. Look, it's sort of like her footballs that she likes. Pet toy. So we'll take that home to Maybelle. What else was I going to show you, Mark? I thought there was something else I was going to show you. Oh, this. One of the things. This is cool. It's a standard Amico transistor radio. Hey, we're all going to sell them, but look.
Did you show me this?
No, not yet. But it's all in here. Battery and earphone inside. Now, the battery's not inside, not unless it's inside here. But look, it looks like a gas tank. Did you see it? I haven't looked it up. But it's just laying in the bins. So, I also got this little digital camera, Mark, that we need to look at. It's like for kids. I did look that up, but I don't know if it works. I'll have to test it out.
You said you looked it up.
I did look at that. I did look up. That I didn't look up. All right. And then
You take selfies too.
I know. Take selfies. Oh, sorry, Brenda. So these are games that they sell for, I don't know, on eBay for $9, but I thought I could lot them up. This is Zombie Flux and Martian Flux. You can flux Martians and flux zombies. LaDonna and I went Friday to our favorite thrift and had a 50. Oh, that's always my booth right now is 40% off. So, but this weekend when everyone came for the vintage day out, a lot of people bought stuff. Pity Pat's Pick, and yours is on sale too because I'm wanting to clear it out so I can restock it. I also got these. I love to find things like this because I use them as package toppers. These are like little inspirational cards. Like, I am worthy. I thought it said I am stimulated. No, I am streamlined. I am strong. I am creative. So I use those as package toppers. Always a nice thing to find for shipping packages. Sometimes I think that when you put stuff like that in, maybe someone is seeing that and that's just what they needed to hear that day. So that's what my mind tells me. I'll show these bears. Oh, I got this is a little mini tripod, but I thought I could use it for when I'm at the house and I go live. I could put my little, I've got a really cheap light, ring light. So I put that in my bag. It's from the bins, a little mini tripod. All right, these bears, also from the bins. This says the Green Mountain Bears. Mary Myers old-fashioned jointed bears. Green Mountain Bears. Where are the Green Mountains? Vermont. I just fell in love with this. He has got suede pads. Fell in love with this sweet little face. And he's fully jointed. But again, these look good in assemblages too. This is a Boyd's bear. This is just your everyday average one. And he doesn't have his original tag. But he's got a sweet face. And suede. His pads are suede. My ring light is possessed by one. Well, I'm surprised mine hasn't acted up. This one is, oh, this is a Annette Funicello. A little Annette Funicello bear. And I was like, what is that? The Annette Funicello bears had a little pin, and the top of that pin is off, so I can just take that off. It said it had like that on it. But oh my gosh, look at how cute he is. He's fully jointed. Okay. Oh, and this bear. Oh my gosh. Look at, I thought he was a mole. He's got like a mole pointy face. But look, he has on, he's missing his buttons, but we can put new buttons on. He's got on his little, he's got quails on his vest, and he's got on a little tweed coat. And his little, now somebody had said on my channel that this was the papa. There was a mama and a baby, because I didn't see any tags on him. Well, he does have a tag, but they didn't give me any information. So that's very helpful. But oh my gosh, I rescued him. I don't know. They had told me I'll have to look at that comment. He's in really good condition. Goodwill was trying to sell him for $5.99, but I pulled him out of the bins. Oh, he's so cute. We need to put some buttons on his vest. Doesn't he look like a mole? Let me look at his tag. All it says on the tag, all new materials, polyester, 1983. 1983. I have a bow tie. Oh, I should put that bow tie on him. I could not resist this big bear. Mark was like, what the heck? I was like, yeah. What the heck? So cute. I'm going to show you these real quick as well. I did wash all of these linens because pulling linens out of the bins just skees me out a little bit. I don't look at clothes. I could care less about the clothes in the bins. I leave that to the t-shirt bros because they are all up in there. But I will walk through and just see if I can find any linens. And I did. So I did wash all of them. So if someone wants me to run any of these, I can. But this is I'm probably going to use this in my booth. It is a fall tablecloth. And it is oblong. It's an oblong, which is unfortunate, but I can still I can still use it in my booth. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a vintage Canon towel that I don't think had ever been used. Christmas hand towel. My linen show on Vamp was fun. We should do more because I got so many linens. I have so many linens. But look at how cute this is. This is like the least cute, the least of the cute ones that I got. But it is Canon. There is nothing like a vintage kitchen towel. The new ones that you buy today, crap. Crap. Oh, well, I did. Well, I found it at Buc-ee's. And my son-in-law found it. And then my my best friend found me a case at GNC. Well, people were saying that you can get them at Costco, but I don't have Costco. All right, I'm saving those two for last, but look at, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I did wash, these are all freshly washed. This one doesn't have a name, but Merry Christmas. We did try Target. Sam's Club. I do have a Sam's Club membership. I ordered some on Amazon. I ordered 2 cases of them. And they said that they would be delivered between September 7th. No, August 27th through October 31st. So, we'll see. So he is cute. I'm probably going to sell these two maybe together when I sell them. These, okay, one of them is, these are, I think that these are from the 50s. And one of them is in better shape than the other. But, oh my gosh. This is the one that's in the better shape of the two, I think. Look at these. Merry Christmas on that end. And you can see they have been used. And New Year. Christmas and New Year. Aren't they fabulous? And I have 2 of them. So there's that one. And this one. Yeah, see this one? He's got a little hole. Aren't they so like, wait, they do have a tag. They do have a tag. Canon. Blue tag Canon. Blue ink Canon. All cotton. I love them. Right? I know. I was so, and there was a lot of, I think that, and they smelt like someone's attic, or they smelt like they've been in someone's linen closet for years. And, but all of these, I probably came from the same house. It's probably an estate, and they just dumped. These were a raw donation. There is no way. There was a couple pillowcases that I was thinking about, but they had some stains on them, so I left them. But these were not in Goodwill because they wouldn't have lasted. And then this is a single pillowcase. I looked and looked and looked for the other one. This is a pillowcase. Season's Greetings with Santa and the reindeer. It's like a standard size pillowcase. So you could make a throw pillow, and the back would just be these snowflakes. Isn't that great? Season's Greetings. No, it's not flannel, it's cotton. You know, I didn't look on the inside of it to see if there was a tag. It could have been a homemade pillow from fabric. I think that it was. Yeah, it's hand stitched on the inside. Oh, it's a salt and pepper shaker. Thought I dropped my witch's brew. You're going to have to go over here. Isn't that great? I wish I had the other one, but I could not. Could not find the other one. I got this dresser scarf with the horses. Horses, 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 horses. We got a stain down there. I washed these, but I didn't treat them. But dresser scarf. But people do decorate for the Kentucky Derby in May. So I thought that might be fitting for that. Wait, just wait. Just wait. I just learned the term dresser scarf room. Yep, you got to treat. You have to keep your dressers warm. They get very cold. Okay, this was made from a dish towel, and it's one of those ones that you put over your stove, and then you button it. Which would drive me nuts because I'm always whipping my towel off of the stove. But see, remember those? Sometimes people would crochet atop of it. And this is just so you don't get these confused with your bathroom towels. It's a kitchen towel. And then I found two same kind of style mushroom ones that you button. Two of them with the button. I know. Somebody's made these. And the buttons are like mother of pearl. They've taken these towels and they've made their own creation. And then I got this whole set of Canon bath towels. So we got the washcloth. We have the hand towel and the bath towel that matches. And so trust me when I say, when I found all these linens, I was digging. Like I almost was inside the bins myself, digging through all of the nasty, gross clothes, and blankets to see if I could find more. And then see, this Ollie bag also came from the bins. And then they switched out those bins, and I was like, no, I want to find more. But I didn't. That's all I could find in the amount of time that I was allotted. I love the ones made from pot holders folded. I know. But the thing of it is, I don't prefer that for myself because I will be whipping the towel off. Not whipping it out. Mark laughed when I said that. I'd be trying to dry something. I'd be pulling off that towel, and I would pull off the button. Okay. Are you guys bored yet? Oh, Mark, I'll pull this out. Let me whip this out, and you can have it. Do you want what I'm whipping out?
Sure.
Okay. This is a juice machine for Hot Wheels. What did this do? It's got this probe.
So you put batteries inside of it somehow.
Okay, it looks like a gas tank. A gas.
Sorry,
tank. He's working on the toilet.
I haven't actually started working on the toilet yet.
No, he hasn't started working on it yet.
So you put batteries in it, and
it looks like we pulled something down there.
So you put batteries inside, and
Mic check media.
There were certain Hot Wheels, and I've got a couple that you actually put in. You actually charge them, and they would go.
Oh.
So they had batteries in them.
So it is a probe.
Yeah.
Is that in better condition than the other one you had?
I don't think so.
Well, we saved it from the landfill.
Yeah, definitely.
Yay! Oh, I got you. Wait, don't go anywhere. I got you this too.
I got one of those somewhere.
Does that work?
Maybe.
Well, boil her up. You can keep your paintbrushes or something in it here.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I found in the bins. I'm gonna do a giveaway here in a little bit, and I'll put this in the giveaway. Where'd my giveaway bag go? I got some stickers. I'll do a giveaway. Look, there's an itty bitty. This isn't the one that Retha made. I found an itty bitty emotional support pickle in the bins. So I'll put that in the giveaway bag. It's just a little bitty one. Itty bitty. Future grandkids, the Tupperware, they're all there too. They're all inside there. Do you remember these? You got to find the shade. I wanted to say you were whipping out one of those animals, but Do you remember those? Future grandkids Tupperware. Here's a Cabbage Patch. Now she's a newer one. She's from 1996, so she is vintage. Oh, you gonna show? Oh yeah, yours is in much better condition.
Here's the one that I have. But yeah, and it's got, is that Grog?
Grog. It's got Grog on the back.
Got some vintage stickers on there. But yeah, it's a lot better than the one. But so here are the.
Oh, it's got a hole.
Some of the Hot Wheels that have a hole, and they've got battery in them. And then you're supposed to be able to.
And it makes them go. Well, what's this?
I think that just like an on-off switch.
Oh.
I think. I don't know. I don't know how to actually.
Hey, Bug. That is really neat. She's from 1996. There's her tattoo. I don't know. I gotta fix her hair. But look at her little tooth. So we'll add her to the collection. She's supposed to have something. She's supposed to hold something in her hand. But I will fix her little hair. But she's cute, right? She got her little tooth. Oh, I bet she was trying to hold a toothbrush. I should get a little, like, child's toothbrush and put it in her hand. That's what I'll do. But how can I not get her? Sonic. Yellow Sonic for Jaden. For his tree. This is a Little People conductor for the, like, this is the ones from the 90s, I think. Mr. Mustache. Okay, Bug, you will appreciate this. Do you guys remember? Do I need my mirror? Oh, yes, it's in my little puffy. It's in my, huh? It's not Lisa Frank. It's in my little puffy. The artist is Deltley Fever. Small World Greetings, 1981. I had to get it. It's a rainbow musical piano in the sky. Hold the top down and it would charge the sizzlers and they would drive by themselves. So Mike says you hold the top down and it would charge the sizzlers and they would drive by themselves.
I knew they had a battery in them and a little motor, but.
A golden frame. That did. Oh, Bug, you'll like this too. Oh my gosh, I couldn't resist. Oh wait, can you see what again? The puffy mirror. It reminds me of a Trapper Keeper, but it's not by Mead. But it's got the mirror. Put your lipstick on with your puffy mirror. These are sticky poos. Self-stick removable notes. It does have it's from the 80s, but great news from Jennifer. And they've never been opened. And it's got this little bear. Great news from Jennifer. I was digging and digging and digging to find more of this vintage office-y stuff too. So I'll put those in Buyer's Choice. Sticky poos. Then, I don't know, I need to look this up, but what intrigued me was that it was made in Taiwan. So it is vintage. It's still sealed. It's a New York Mets. And it's like rubber, like a base. Shut Sports, made in Taiwan. That's New York Mets, right? I think so. And then I got this Vera Bradley bag from the bins too. I have a lot of bags. Okay, so I got this because I will put these little spoons in like sugar bowls that I sell. So I got that. This one I just thought was pretty. Oh, it's Avon. Oh, well. I can still stick it in a little sugar bowl. But it's got this hand-painted porcelain enamel on it. We're rescuing it from the landfill. It's a little teaspoon. This has some of those berries on it. Berries! She's great. Oh, does she have anything in it? Enter? No. She's a typewriter tin. Royal, I don't know what, I can't read what it is, but it's a little typewriter tin with a geisha girl on it. You can also put your pills in there too, if you needed to. But I thought she was really pretty. And then these. Now, I probably will lot them up and sell them, but they're Barney DVDs. And they are the DVDs that are in here, and they're all in good condition. So we've got Now I Know My ABCs. The new Barney, trash. It's not, doesn't even look like Barney. Let's Play School. Barney's Let's Go to the Zoo. Barney's Songs, and the Magical Scrapbook. People are buying this stuff again because they're buying things that reminded them of their childhood. So I'll put those on eBay. Stay. And then, Bug, you're going to like this too. Oh, this made me so happy. This I found in that area that I got the puffy mirror and Jennifer's notes. This is new, never been opened. Mrs. Grossman stickers. Mrs. Grossman stickers. Made in the USA, Petulia, California. Right. 3 sheets. Maybe they have been opened. There's only 2 sheets. That's okay. It just brought back memories. Mrs. Grossman. It doesn't have a date, but they're definitely from the 80s. Look at that classic Mrs. Grossman's bear on the back. There's only 2 sheets in there. Made in the USA, California. There's no date. That made me happy. All right. This was a great find at the bins. It was a little. It weighs. It's a little weighty, but it's a Tonka car hauler. I need to look this up, but I know it's worth more than what I paid for it. I think it might be missing. I wonder if it's missing a flap on the back. Tonka, the motor mover. You know what? Let's look it up right now. Tonka motor mover. Vintage Tonka motor mover. Dang it. No searches. Okay, sold for $39.77. There's another one that sold for $39. It isn't missing a thing on the back, but I don't know what those black things are.
2.5 pounds.
I don't know what those black things are.
The ramps, probably.
Oh, I bet so. But there's another one that doesn't have the ramps that sold for $39.95.
How much is it per pound now?
$1.57.
So $1.50 would be $4.50-ish.
Okay,
Probably close to $5 maybe.
Okay. So that wasn't bad. It's pretty cool. I probably will take it to the booth and try to sell it there first. But that made me happy. This is great too. The condition isn't fantastic, but this is, from what I could see online, this is worth a little bit of money. But it's Walt Disney's Fantasia, Leopold Stokowski with the Philadelphia Orchestra. It is the original soundtrack, and it has all 3 records in it. But we've got some water damage on the book itself. But so it's got the booklet and the I love that. Look at the little Pussy Willow. I know, isn't this great? The artwork is fantastic. And we've got the little, what are those little guys called? The little centaurs? The records are in there, but you can see it's not perfect. But yeah, I have seen, there was one of these that were sealed, and I want to say it sold for $300 sealed. So I definitely was worth picking it up from the bins. So that was a treat to find. I got some stuff for future grandkids. It's a little coffee. Yeah. So I'll clean it up. Way to go! It's a little iced coffee. I had to. All right. This is, some people are obsessed with these things. They were last year. I don't know if they still are. It's not vintage. They were at the bins. There are the Target birds. And I didn't realize this. Otherwise, I probably would have hopped on that train because they all have names. They're that hide and eek. So this is like the Grim Reaper bird. And his name is Hoodie. I'm the Grim Reaper. And then we've got this little guy. And his name is Gordon. Like a gourd. He has his little name tag. Cute. So I don't know if since these were last year, does that mean that they are, do they put the same ones out every year? 2024. So I'll have to look online and see, but they still have their tags. Is this still a thing? Do people, are people still crazy about these? I don't know. I thought they Goodwill tried to sell them for $2.99, but I got mine at the bins. So I probably will put them in the booth or see if they are, if they're worth anything. They're very lightweight. I got this for Jaden. It's sealed. So if he doesn't want it, I'll list it on eBay, but it's Rick and Morty Total Recall card game. Ages 15 and up. It's not for children under 3. Disgusting alien parasites have infested the Smith house. Put that in the Jaden pile. I also got this game, which more, I got several card games. This one was still taped. So this is what terrible things would you do for $1 million? So I think that it's sort of like a Cards Against Humanity type thing. Let's just see what one of the cards says. They're not sealed on the inside. You run at full speed every time you need to walk. I don't understand that. We've got 2 different colored cards, black and gold. $1 million, but every time you fart. Sounds like a fun game, right, Mark? He can't stand games like that, but I love them. We do have the instructions. Anyway, has anybody played this game? Oh, we'll go give it a try. Yes. Yes, you should. We could play this at the road trip party. That would be fun. Well, I also got Cards Against Humanity. It's also taped. The Absurd Box. Hi, Nanner. So that will be fun. Mark hates those games. I also got, these are more package toppers. They're like inspirational cards. Let's see what they look like. Sometimes I have been, what I thought were good for package toppers are not. Oh yeah, they're like little, oh, these are perfect. They're little quotes. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Resist much, obey little, from Walt Whitman. Feet, what do I need them for if I have wings to fly? Frida. Robert Frost, 2 roads are diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So these are perfect. Perfect for a package topper. The Big Book of Inspiration. And then this one, oh, Mark, this one I got for us. I've seen this online and I didn't buy it, but I was tempted. This is Indiana Adventure Bucket List. So they've got, and they probably have these for different states. But like, oh, see, this one's already been scratched off. Maybe just one. Lafayette. So Reach International Outfitters, Indiana Bucket List. So you pull out a card and it has a scratch it. So like this is for Angola. And it gives you like, yeah, we have been there. So in Lafayette, you scratch it off and it tells you something that you should do in that county or in that city. Relieve some stress at the outage smash therapy. Scan for more info. Bonus, add on a splatter box to your rage room. Rage room? I want to do a rage room. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is, Mark? You go and beat things with a bat.
You're good at that.
So, Susan, they've got a room full of like old computer monitors, printers, plates, stuff, and you go in there and it's like in a padded room, kind of, I guess. You wear goggles and stuff, and you get a bat and you break things because you're full of rage.
You're good at breaking stuff.
We'll have to do that. Oh, Madison. See, only one of them has been scratched off. So you don't know. It's like a mystery. Mark, that's Lafayette. We'll have to go back to the Holy Land so we can go to the rage room. These are probably, no, they're not in alphabetical order. I wonder what, like, here's South Bend. Oh, this has the adventure key, because on the bottom of every card, they have these. So indoor, outdoor, spring, summer, fall, winter, price, time of day, duration, active, relaxed, and a meal. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this, Mark. I think they have them for different states, but it's Adventure Bucket List. Goodwill was trying to sell it for $2.99, but it ended up in the bins in my little hands. Oh, Mark, I got these. I don't know where the other one is. So the other one is somewhere, but we are going to Disney in July. I was trying to combine July and January. In January, and these, oh, there's two of them in here. These will be $1 million if you try to buy them at the Disney, but they're Disney park ponchos. So we can not wear the cheapo ones that we got from Walmart. We can act like we spent a lot of money on our ponchos with Mickey. So there's two of them. So we'll have to fold them down. So when we ride Tiana again, we don't get wet. I also got this fun pumpkin bag at there. You did? You saw him? Or you just saw his video? I would be so awkward if I saw him. Okay. Hound, if you're still here. Oh no, I stuck these. This is the stuff that Hound likes too. These were at the bins. Strawberry shortcake. And I got these right before they were switching the bin out. So I'm like, why didn't people want these? I snatched them up. Strawberry shortcake bowl. Garfield. And the strawberry shortcake cup. What's wrong with people? Look. I wish they had the Garfield cup, but they didn't. I looked. Speaking of Jacob the carpetbagger, I got a blow mold. It's probably a newer one, but I wanted to start a collection of these. They are expensive to find. This is from the Brookfield Zoo. Moldomatic. Yeah. Moldomatic of King Kong. Well, not King Kong, but of a gorilla. Moldorama. But I want Jacob the carpetbagger has them. He's the one that like I was like, yeah, that would be a great collection. They're expensive unless you're going to all those places and then you get them there. But to find the older ones, another bear. This one is Kurt V. Berryman with his handsome little sweater, and he has his tag. He looks a little stuck up though. I know, I love them. Do you watch, just you and Sophie watch Jacob the Carpetbagger? You should. He's really, really fun. I got this book, Daisy Jones and the Six. Has anybody seen the series for this? It's got something on the inside. Samsonite warranty. I think we need that. You probably were using it. Yeah, I will. I will read that. This was the find of that. Oh, wait, I got this. Paul Bunyan in Minnesota. It's a little souvenir piece. Paul Bunyan and Babe. I think that was all that was in this bag. Okay, I bought a book. Is it? No, wait, there's something else in there. Oh, I had to. It's Count Chocula. I'm Count Chocula. He has to be like a Funko guy. We're gonna add you to the weird shelf, buddy. Oh, Mark, you want to see my beaver that I unwrapped? No. Remember, you were with me when I bought my beaver. You'll have to see it. It's really cute. I unboxed it the other day. I will admit if I can. Yes. So I'll grab the book. Well, this might be, but she was in the bins. Now, she's not in perfect condition, but she's worth a little bit of money. Look at her. See her face? So she's cloth with like a canvas face. Oh, I can run the Garfield. I got a couple other Garfields, Helen, since you're here. But, oh my gosh, she had clothes that did not go with her at all. Thank you, Miriam, I will. But what I thought I would do is, let me get it, because I think it's just right over here. At least it was. Yeah, right here. So what I thought that I would do, because I found this book on our vintage day out. So I could sell them together. Yeah, her body is really good. It's just that canvas on her face. But the book isn't in the greatest condition either, but little Lulu. And she's even got her panties on still. Yeah, I couldn't resist her from the bins. So she would have definitely, nobody would have realized what she even was, probably, but yes. So I'll do them together. All right, I'm gonna grab these other Garfield Hound. You may not want them, but I'll show them to you. You probably already have them. Oops. Oh, do you guys want to see my new hat? Mark is laughing. Why is it so tall? I got this at Star City. I paid $5 for it, but it is a vintage ranch Western wear hat. And it sells for about $40 on eBay. So I am not going to keep it to wear it, but I will list it on eBay. Okay. So I will run the Garfield bowl. So this one is, he doesn't have any clothes on. It was Sheila's Garfield. Oh, Sheila. From the 80s, 1981 is the date. So I've got that one. I got the classic sitting. I actually have 2 of these. They're the same. And then I've got the jogging one. And he's got a little G on his shorts and his little sweat headband. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I'll run the bowl first. Garfield 19, the copyright's 1978, but I want to say this is also from the 80s. Need the standing one and the jogging one. All right. I got 2 of them. He's over in my picture. Like I need to take pictures of. No, he's so chubby. This one is too. All right. I'll run the bowl first. And will be small. Okay, we're starting at $8 for 30 seconds for the Garfield bowl. It doesn't have any chips to it. On the bottom it says, Deca Plastic Incorporated, Elizabeth, New Jersey, made in the USA. Definitely vintage from I would say 1981 would be my guess. Yeah, no, he jogs to get to his food. Definitely jogs to get to his food. And Odie. Oh, simpleton Odie. I loved him. All right. Now we've got Jogger Garfield. Thank you, Hound. And this is... start him at 12. He will be... And since you bought multiple things, you will get discounted shipping. And if there's any difference in the shipping, you will get a refund from me. All right, Jogger Garfield plush. They put commas in there, running at $12. He does have his tag underneath his shorts. It's so much like Windbreaker, the Windbreaker shorts. Thank you, Hound. It's like, I'm not a runner. So cute. You're seeing these before Jaden. But Jaden is like hot and cold sometimes with some of the things. All right, Hound, he is coming to you. And then we've got the standing Garfield. Again, the modern, hey, Willie, the modern Garfields are horrible. Horrible. Why do they have to change the way that he looks? This is Sheila's Garfield. And I will show you here in a second. Medium. I will show you. He's got a little bit of rubbing on his nose and his eyes. So just so you know that. But I'm starting him at $9 for 30 seconds. He's so cute. I collected Garfield too. I loved Garfield, but man, I was so wrapped up in Cabbage Patches. Thank you guys. Now, Sandy, I do have a couple of these sitting ones. If you want me to run the sitting ones. He's so cute. He would be cute with a little outfit on too. Or an assemblage. All right. Hound, he is coming to you. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and run this one. Sitting Garfield, made in USA or made in Taiwan. He's got his little whiskers on the side. A little bit of rubbing to that eyeball. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and run him since. All right. So we're going to start him at $12 for 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. No, you're fine. Dad's here. So we're going to run him. Thank you, Sandy. He is really, really cute. And he doesn't smell of smoke. No funky smells. He's been in here for a while. Where have you been? Everyone's saying hi. I was checking it. Dad's car was here and he was nowhere to be found. I went and looked. I'm like, did he fall somewhere?
No.
Thank you, Sandy. He is coming to you.
No, Torn buys heavy
Hi.
equipment. This is Torn. It's my daughter Misty. Mark back there where I need to go.
People are saying hi to you, Dad.
Everybody's saying
So,
hi to me, Dad.
Well, I don't know. Where were you at again? You were
at equipment, junk.
Oh, he was looking at stuff. He was looking at stuff.
Cruising around.
Trying to buy good stuff.
Trying to buy good stuff. All right. Are you guys bored yet? I think that Delane is probably live right now. Delane. She is. So go over to Delane. She's starting things at $10. $10. So go over to Delane. Serious. She's got 4 people there. You can watch this later on. Go over to Delane. Listen, I'm going to do what I did last time. I will do a giveaway when I see 20 people at Delane sale. If I don't see 20 people at Delane sale, I am not doing a giveaway. So I want you to go over to Delane sale. You can come back over here. I'm going to watch. Oh, shoot. Now there's 8 people at Delane sale. We need 20. So someone police that and tell me when. All right, I got this. I don't know why. It's Mickey Mouse. To make cookies. Make Mickey Mouse cookies, Mark.
When you ever make cookies?
I know. I used to make cookies often. Not so much anymore. I think this came out of Little Lulu's head. This is Little Lulu's hair. We'll see what we can do with that. Has anybody ever played this game? It's still sealed. 5 crowns. Anybody play this game? Is it fun? I'm a sucker for the games. Okay. It's fun. All right. This I love. One day I'll be able to put this in my home. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my grandbaby. It's got a little thing. One day I'll be able to put this in my home. One day. So I got that for me for one day. Okay, we're about done. I didn't think I was going to be able to do everything, but we did. We're about done. I don't know if you want me to show the things that I got yesterday because I did a little mini run it. No, I'm not. 14 in there. We need 20. We need 20. I will do 2 giveaways. I will do the stickers and I'll do a bear. So how many people are there now? $15. We only need 5 more people to go over there. I will do 2 giveaways. Okay, I got this for me or for my future grandchild. I don't have the Noah's Ark. It's missing the little door on the back. My kids had this when they were little, but I've got a lot of the Noah's Ark animals. Okay, we only need go over there. I won't do the giveaway until 10 after 11, and then right before we say goodbye. So go over there and buy a few things from Delane. She's so much fun. I don't know if I have Noah. I need Noah, I think. I'll have to look and see If I have no, I know I've got, I don't have all the animals, but I have some of the animals. Thank you, Great Eye. Now, what would you start the white bear on the card at? Oh, you mean the Tacky Ted? I'd start him at $8. I could run him in a minute. But this made me so happy. Okay, I will, Aileen. I had this as a child. I don't know if my mom is still here or not. I had this as a child. It was one of my favorite toys. Then I found it at the bins. The magic show. Did anybody else have this? Now the box is not in great condition and it's not all there, but it's mostly there. I loved this toy so much. So much. I played with it all of the time. Oop. I could go on the road. This brought back, we need one more. Go over to Delane's. So we have the instructions. Does it work?
You know it prints?
It prints. So the camera works. Here.
And it had some kid pictures in there too. I got rid of it.
Okay. Look, it works. That's pretty cool.
Did you take a picture yourself?
Oh, look, listen. Wait. That's cool. Oh, yeah, see? I took a picture of me and you. Did you look it up?
No. I think you did.
I did. Oh, it's got a USB so you can download it.
Yeah, that's how you charge it. It's rechargeable. You were probably on still on play.
Oh, it has a speaker. Does it have video?
I don't know.
Why would it have a speaker if it didn't?
Because I'm making little noises. Bloop, bloop. Anyway.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, how many are over there? I'm going to run Tacky Ted. There's only 19 people. Have fun, Nikki. 19. We need 20. I'm not accepting 19. All right, we're going to run Tacky Ted. But we leave it. We leave the misspelling in there. And this is going to be small. Okay. Tacky Ted. And it's starting. It helps you bear old age. Tacky Ted has less teeth than you. Tacky Ted doesn't have sex either. Tacky Ted doesn't mind hearing about the good old days over and over and over. Tacky Ted moves even slower than you. Tacky Ted will still be your friend when you're wearing Depends. Tacky Ted will also stare blankly into space. Tacky Ted can't poop either. Tacky Ted will snuggle with you when no one else will. He's a good Tacky Ted. Thank you, Aileen. Tacky Ted is coming to you. Isn't that an amazing magic trick? To-do, to-do, to-do. Okay, it's very dirty. It's missing the top here, and it's missing 2 drawers. But I love, like, this magician traveled all around. This is part of a trick. But we do have the instructions, which is usually the thing that's missing the most. And we've got this, which has here. Well, this, actually, maybe it's not missing the top. This, it's coming back to me now. You put this on here because you have to go abracadabra. It tells you how to do all that stuff. And then you undo it. And then we got a little handle too. But this is how you make tricks happen on the inside of there. I haven't fully looked at this. This is the disappearing drawer. Oh yeah, we do. It's missing the chicken that you put these balls in. That's the bunny. I don't think it's missing a hat too. So we're just missing this chicken and a red ball. They've replaced it with this bigger ball. And the top. And the top. We're missing the top. But this is the thing that I remember. Oh no. So I'll have to see if I can go online and find the other ones. But look. Oh, did I do it? I changed the colors of this scarf. I will make it blue and red. Abracadabra. Are you amazed? Now I will make it yellow and green. Abracadabra. Nobody else had this? I'll have to read to see the tricks that I can do. Maybe next time we'll do a different trick. But that brought me back, man. That brought me back. I think that's everything. Well, other than the things that I got that I showed in my little mini vlog. I got wool mittens. I got another linen. Oh, I got Christmas at Liberace's, which I already have, but I got it from the bins. No Liberace's left behind. Oh, I got this game, Zoinks. It's complete. Oh, here is the that I thought it's Pokemon, but he's missing his tail. I got this hat that I need to wash and a blanket for Jaden, but that's it. 17. Dang it. Well, did we get to 20? Listen, I'm gonna end this live, and we're all gonna go over to Delane's anyway. So we didn't make it to 20. So I'm only doing one giveaway. Where'd my mouse go? Let me check. Oh, shoot. Let me check. For 30 seconds. That is not long enough. There's 15 people, but there's only 99 over here. I mean, not only 99, but we were up a little bit. But okay. She run things for $10. So we're going to go ahead and do the one giveaway. Maybe next time we'll meet our quota. I'm going to give away the little tiny pickle, the stickers. Oh, I'll show you the stickers. I actually found a few more buttons. I thought I was all out, but you're going to get a Veronica Vamp button, your emotional support mini pickle. You're going to get a Kitsch Kind of Witch sticker. You're going to get a Stay Weird sticker. You're going to get the Pride Vamp sticker. So all these things will be coming to you, and you don't have to have purchased anything. This is just a gift from me to you, and this is going to be a giveaway. And you have to be following me. So make sure that you're following me, and it's only available for people that are in the US. Nope, Misty, not that. I always do that giveaway. Okay, so all you have to do to enter the giveaway is hit the little present, the little purple present that you see. That's all you have to do to enter the giveaway. You have to be on Vamp. If you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you can't win. You can't win. So you got to come over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Don't go to the app on District. Go to your Google search, virtualantiquemarketplace.com. That will pull up only Vamp. You can support the sellers that are over here and win prizes. Little Lulu's hair. glue that back on somehow. You can win at live, but not this giveaway. You may not win. No, Aileen didn't win, Willie. It's still running. The giveaway is not ended yet. She won Tacky Ted. Now we're drawing a winner. The winner is Michelle. Michelle Hickey. Congratulations. All this is coming to you. I will be doing the shipping on, not unless you want me to, Hound, if you're still here, do you want me to just go ahead and do your shipping? I guess just send me a DM or send me a message if you want me, if you're not going to make it to my sale at 3, which is, check out my catalog, put in your pre-bids, 3 p.m. Eastern today. I will be streaming it on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, but you cannot purchase anything unless you're over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. We're going to go over to Delane's now, and I'm going to clean up my mess. All right, yay, I'm glad that you'll be there. All right, guys, Mark, say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, byes. All right, byes. Thank you so much, and I will see you today at 3. Bye, guys.
She already out of that?